Hello friends, welcome to the video series on interesting questions and answers in SQL and PL SQL. Here is another interesting question that I have received from one of the subscriber. The question is how to find the maximum salary of employee without using max function. Also without using any of these options like row num pseudo column or any of the analytical functions. Also without using joins and subqueries. Of course, in real time, we are going to use only the max function to find the maximum salary, but these kind of questions will help us to understand the language much better. Fine. First, let me show you how to find the maximum salary without using max function. That is with using any of these options like row num or analytical function, joins and subqueries. Then we will see how to write a query to find the maximum salary without using any of these options. Okay, let us start with the employee salary. The first way to find the maximum salary is of course by using the maximum function or max function. Let us write one more way. First, let us see how to use the row num pseudo column to find the maximum salary. First, let me select the salary from employee. First, let us order by descending. So now what we are going to do, we are just going to make this as an inline query. So select star from. So let's put where row num equal to 1 so that we will get the maximum salary. Fine. Now let us see one more method, that is by using the analytical function. So first let me select the salary from employee. So now what we are going to do is we are just going to use the row underscore number analytical function over order by salary descending. So now you will get the maximum salary in the first row. So let us just give alias as R. Similar to the previous query, we are just going to make this also as an inline query so that we can filter by where R equal to 1 so that we will get the maximum salary. Of course, instead of row num analytical function, you can use the rank function or dense rank function also. So that also will give us the same result. Fine. So now let us see one more method. So this time let us use the correlated subquery. So let me say select star from employee A where 1 equal to select count of star from B where B dot salary greater than or equal to A dot salary. So this will also return as where employee table is list. So this will also return the maximum salary. So now let us see one more method. So instead of correlated subquery, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to use the lateral join. So let me just remove all this. Let me put lateral. So let me just execute this. Now you can see that for the maximum salary, you will get the count as 1. So now I'm just going to use this as an inline query here. So select star from. Let me just give alias as C. Exactly similar to the previous method. I'm just computing. In fact, the logic of the correlated subquery here and the lateral join is exactly the same. In fact, in the correlated subquery, we are just equating the condition here, checking how many employees are having the salary more than or equal to the employee table A. Same logic, I'm just putting the condition here. In fact, both will behave quite similarly. So this is about the next method of implementation using lateral join. Let's see one more method, quite a simple method this one. So let me first select salary from employee. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to put -1 here. Now I'm just going to say select star from employee where salary greater than all of the salary. I'm just going to make this as an inner query. So here is a simple subquery way of implementing the same logic. So anyway, we are interested in only salary. So let us select. So we got the maximum salary. Now we have seen like multiple options. Like the first one is using row name. The next one is using row underscore number analytical function. The next one is rank function. The next one is like correlated subquery. And the next method is using lateral join. And the last method using a simple subquery. Without using any of these things, is it possible to fetch the maximum salary? That's what we are going to see. Yes, of course it is possible. That's why we are going to see. So what I'm going to do, select star from employee, order by salary descending. So from here, we just need the first record to be displayed. For that, what we can do is we can use the row limiting class. So say fetch first one row only. So this is the row limiting class to limit the number of records fetched. Okay, so here are the list of options we have seen. The first option is like using the max function. The next method is using the row num, because in the inner query we are actually ordering the employee records using salary descending, and in the outer query we are just filtering for the row num equal to 1. The next method is using the row underscore number analytical function, and the next method is exactly the same as previous method, like rank function. And the next method is using the correlated subquery. If you want to understand how this correlated subquery works, I would suggest you to watch this video. Okay, and the next method is using the lateral join. In fact, the logic of the correlated subquery and the lateral join is exactly the same. And the next method is using the simple inner query. Okay, so all these methods are using any of these options, but without using all these options. So here is the query by using the row limiting class. In fact, if you're first time hearing this row limiting class, I would suggest you to watch this video. This functionality is introduced from Oracle 12.1, which is mainly for the pagination of the queries. Okay, if you have learned something new, please like this video, subscribe and stay tuned for more such interesting questions. If you have any such interesting questions to be answered, please write back to me in the mail ID given here. And thanks a lot for watching this video.